what's going on? What's going on? It's your girl Tylana Cooper, aka Billionaire Ann, and you already know how I and where I stand. You feel me, dog? Do you feel me, dog? Share this out. We share this out. Get some people in here. Let's share this out. Let's share this out. Let's do that. Let's do a little sharing. I don't really be doing no sharing and stuff like that. Let's share it to some random people. Ooh, okay. So, y'all, I got a late start. I'm at Rowan, RCBC, because that's where I go to school. And they got my book here, and I'm not going to tell y'all my book, but just know the book is going to be on my Amazon storefront. And if y'all not on Patreon at Billionaire Ann, you're bugging. Like, I'm going crazy with the business advice. For the November, that's it, though. After that, the advice goes to the paid membership, and then something else special happened, then we go back to the free advice. Yeah. And then that's it. And then we go back to the, yeah. You know how I give it up. I gotta start my morning off right. I gotta get my NutriBurst. This sip and what is it? What is it? Sip and dip? Sip and lip. Sip and hip. Sip and go. Sip and rip. I gotta start off right. Like I have to, cause I'm stressed. Everybody won't like me. I don't know. Back in the day, it used to taste weird, but whoever went in there and told the chef to chef it better. I got vitamin A, C, D, E, Rifalin, vitamin B6, fully. I got everything in here. Because that's what I need. Nonprofit founder. Because it's what I do. It's what I do. Where my little NRG go? Oh, they got me for my NRG? Oh, no, not me. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear me. But here we go. Oh, I lost my NRG. No way. Oh, no. There you go. Yeah, because how dare they? Woo! I need that NRG for focus. Absolutely. Rejuvenate NG. Y'all know I love me some you, and y'all should love me some me. Oh, yeah. I love these because y'all know liquids, anything stores better in glass rather than plastic. And you take your NRG with 8 ounces. Period. And make sure you drink like a gallon of water a day. Period. That's how you get to say this young at 29. Okay. No, I asked a little girl how old she thought I was, and she told, what's up? Yeah, I don't call out people's names no more. That don't stay in a live for longer than 10 minutes. So, what's going on? I heard some tea. I'm not gonna blast you out, but it's okay because just go rap about it. Let me see what they said. Oh yeah, we got our hearing. Absolutely. I'ma see you on the 18th, kid. Who? Is this unemployment? Who this for? Yeah, it's a telephone. They never want to see me. I'm so sick of them. Well, guys. And after I prove that I ain't You feel me? ¿Cómo se dice quit? We gonna say cerrado after I prove I'm not a mentirosa, di que dos dinero, bitch. I mean, sirs. La fecha y lugar de el juicio será. Period. Period. Just because I play dumb don't mean I am dumb. Play with it. You ain't care about me, sirs. Like I said. Anyways, let's get back to it. I forgot why I came here. Let me drink some more water so I can remember. Okay, here we are. My job as a nonprofit founder is to go to bat for everybody that is 26 and under. I came publicly to tell you guys that I've been through some things, but what I won't do is get disrespected because I'm a black woman and I'm cute and I'm from the suburbs and I had money. I don't have no money now. So for the month of November, we are fighting youth homelessness, and I gave up a lot. I've been a lot of people's emotional punching bags. I've taken a lot of charges for people. I've went to bat for people that spat in my face every single step of the way. And that's the game. We tell y'all to stay away from the streets because the streets don't love you back. That's the game. You want to be married to the game? You want to be on the streets? That's the game. I changed my life because I know what it's like to go through things that you can't speak publicly about or tell your family about because it risks your whole bloodline. That's some G shit. I'm not lying. You wonder why our kids are passing away and stuff like that because they great-great-grandfather used to do some things, right? And then that line over there, remember that shit that they used to do. So now everybody's at war and it don't make sense. And kids are dying and kids are killing themselves. And kids it's the kids. And I keep telling people, you don't know my body. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Because who could do what I do? You show me somebody that could do what I do, and I'm going to call them out on every single thing. On every single thing, I'm going to call them out. You telling me I'm fake? Well, shit, that's not what the streets is saying. The streets is saying I'm the G'est nigga in the bunch from the suburb. That's what the streets is saying. The streets is saying this black bitch was really about it. Hey, hey, hey. And I'm like, I gotta come back to this town to fucking get celebrated, and I can't go nowhere else to get celebrated. I'm trying. This is all marketing research, and this is what the law do to you. They confuse you. They tell you, hey, your best friend just gave you up. What the? You like, not the dude from the sandbox. Wait a minute. They put you in an interrogation room. It's either hot or cold. It depends. If it's winter time, it's cold in there. It's very cold in there. They got the light flickering and shit. You over there like. Now it's like hour 10. They asking you the same question. So you was there, right? Huh? Bro, I just told you no. And they like, I just told you your best friend gave you up. All right, what'd he say? Don't worry about it. Exactly. If that's my best friend, what'd he say? Then they put you in a chair that is uneven. So now you wobbling. You uncomfortable. They want you more uncomfortable than possible. Because remember, your best friend just gave you up. And you sitting there like, damn, my bitch from the sandbox. And you ain't getting no calls, no letters. They got you isolated. So now you in your head like, he was acting funny last year. Making shit up because your brain got to process that your best friend just gave you up. So now it's hour 17. You was there, right? What's the deal? My best friend gave me up. What deal you give him? And this what the law do. This is what the government do, the law do. Everybody, parents, when it's time to invest. Who did this? You broke that? No? Okay. All right. Then you got some jerk ass law enforcement. They playing with it. Your options looking kind of thin. And you like, oh, okay. Okay, I get what's happening here. I get it. Okay. So now you're taunting me. All right. Now you're like, what's the deal? They're like, I gotta go talk to the prosecutor. They ain't never gonna talk to nobody. They ain't gonna talk to nobody. They left, went to go get some coffee, offered you a Coca-Cola, offered you water, just so they could get your DNA. They not trying to be your friend. Offer you a burger and hopefully you don't finish it so they can run a sample. They're trying to build a relationship with you in less than 24 hours to get you to crack. And if you don't crack, you gotta take that. You want to be outside. You want to hang out with, who you want to hang out with. Your parents like, we told you not to do that. Your best friend like, I told you he wasn't for you. Your other best friend that's not your best friend because she really wanted your man. She like, I told you he ain't like you. What's up? So it's, you in a predicament. Like, you're in an impossible situation. Everybody that told you not to fuck with this person has now turned your back on you because of this person. And now you're in an impossible situation. Because remember, your best friend just gave you up. Hi, my love. How are you? I'm trying to tell these little kids to stay off the street because the street don't love them. And I gave up my bed for the month of November for the Coven House. Because, STG, I'm homeless. You feel me? And I'm just trying to tell people, like, they can't do what I do. No, nobody took all the punches, all the ass whoopings, all the she crazy, like the loquita. Because I'm black. And I'm just trying to show y'all that back in the day, the black community used to stick together like this. I'm out the street. Shut up. You piss me off, bro. I'm not in the streets no more. I don't do that stuff. I'm a business coach. And I'm relearning Spanish. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien. Let me read y'all something from my workbook. Because it's reading and comprehension. ¿Tiene ustedes más gatos? ¿Cuántos tiempos de animales? Tengo un perro. I got the accent. You feel me? It's just like when y'all be talking, I just be listening. Y'all be like, I'm not going to be disrespectful, but I will say the truth. Back in the day, we used to be like, yo, stop with all that guala stuff. And I'd be like, yo, that's disrespectful. Like, why y'all say that? Like, because, like, we don't speak Spanish. I'm like, oh, but y'all Hispanic. And they'd be like, yeah, like, we Hispanic because we from Central America. And I'm like, okay, but I'm from Western Europe and I know Spanish. Well, technically you're Spaniard. But I'm more black. And they like, but you're just black. Like, you know what I mean? Since I'm 72% black, I'm just black. That it don't matter. That 22% mean nothing. Anything, like when you're 50%, you're half and half, right? But when you're more than 50%, you're just what it is. I was a slave too. Since I'm a little lighter, I was probably in the house cooking. And, you know, I was bigger back in the day. You know, I throw down. So it's like, I was whipping the word in the kitchen. Like, I'm just like, not to be funny, but like, if this was the slave times, because that's where we are now, because who is our president? Absolutely. I want to be the one that get to tell the jokes at the famous and important people table, and then fight everybody that think they about to take me. Cause no, like I saw the Django. Nope. My mom used to make a joke back in the day, like, if they take you, they gonna give you back. I'm like, absolutely, because I'm gonna sing gospel. I'm a, ooh, oh, yeah. They gonna give me back. And then I'm like, Mom, I don't take candy from no vans. Like, that's weird. That's unsanitary. Like, stop playing me out. Like, she used to make, like, jokes that I used to take personal, like, don't nobody want no damn candy from no mother van, weirdo. But I get it now. A lot of people use laughter as a form of therapy because life gets hard. Like, if I wasn't laughing at a lot of the situations that I've been through, like, I probably would have been a terror like they said I was. But because I always had God, and I always knew that even though the things that I'm doing is wrong, when it comes down to it, I'm going to explain myself. I'm like, wait. Because, like, the government never had black people back. The people that called themselves my friends or they're my families, they taught me tough love. And tough love back in the day is you're going to have to grow through it. But remember, when you got God, he bring you out at the end. So do I feel like I needed the tough love to prepare me for life? No. And I feel like that's what a lot of kids is feeling like. You want to beat my ass, but you don't want to hear me out. Like, you want to body slam me and tell me, like, I don't know the streets, but you don't know that I know the streets because there's a code. And it makes me sad. Because you'll go to therapy and you'll pour out your heart. And if there's anything that the government feels like you are now in abuse, now your family go to jail. Or, you know, the favorites of anything goes to jail. And that's not what you wanted. You just wanted to be heard. Like, yo, this weird stuff happened. I don't like it. I want out. But if you go to an adult, if you go to the wrong adult, now it's y'all secret, and now you got to hold that down. If you go to your guidance counselor, now they call the police because of who your stature is. You got people that's lying on your name, and since you're considered lower on the food chain, you don't get to defend yourself. I get it. I've been defending myself for forever. Like, forever. Even when I was like back in the day, they called it sticky fingers. Like, I was so good at it. Like, I walk in the store, walk out, and my mom would be like, what's that? Like, I didn't mean to do it. She said I couldn't have it, and I knew she had the money for it. Or I thought she had the money for it because that's my mom, and she's like a superhero slash, you know, president. So, like, why didn't you have it? I'm confused. Your mom. And my favorite TV show I used to watch with my grandmother was Leverage. That word right there, leverage, is so powerful. So powerful. So powerful. So my name is Tylena Cooper, and I'm the owner, We Love That, where we empower, inspire, uplift, baby, and I make wigs. I currently hold 3 trademarks, and I'm a nonprofit founder, and I am 5013C certified, which means I am tax deductible. And been through some shit that I didn't really heal from. I just charged it to the game. And I had to go back and make some amends to some people and then spit in some people's faces. But I want to say that I thank everybody for rocking with me for all these years. And it's not no sad shit. This some I'm proud of y'all too. I am. But there's some things going on in the world that I can't stay quiet about no more. Because when I get called on, they gonna ask me what my legacy left, and I don't want to be labeled as a lying-ass Libra. So kids, anybody that is going through homelessness, I need you to be prepared for any and everything. So I'm going to tell you a story, and I want you to take this with you everywhere you go. So when I was living in Irvington, one of my best buddies told us a story, and yeah, baby, I'm great. Told us a story that like it kind of scared me to feel like people are capable of these things, and I just took it with me everywhere I went. So she said, in Irvington, you gotta in Irvington and Newark, but I want y'all to remember this in everyday life. It's the 3-second rule. It's not like driving when you stop at the stop sign and there's 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. No, you got 3 seconds to decide what you're going to do, and it's either in the car and out or out the car and into the house. So there was this girl. She was a black girl. Beautiful. She was an influencer. You know, she was like on her way back. She was a nurse on her way back from work. She was, you know, she was filming herself. I'm like, hey, I'm like, okay, like me. When I be like, and they're like, yeah. And I'm into the story. I'm like, okay, I like this story already. I'm like, she just got a paycheck because she made some money. I'm like, ooh, how much money she made? Close to 5 racks. I'm like, 5 racks for being an influencer? Oh, I like this. Okay, continue to tell me the story. She pull up at her mailbox. This is Newark now. And she's looking. She on FaceTime with her friends like, ooh, girl, look at me. Look at the money. Ew. Right. This is second 10. She's at her trunk. Blitz attack. He didn't want the money. He drove her miles and miles and miles and miles and miles away in her own car. He sexually assaulted her. He took her eye. I said, like, what was the point of that? He said there was just some bad people out here that just don't want much but to make other people hurt. So he said, you be safe out here. Don't think just because you cute, you ain't gonna get taken out. You feel me? And I didn't know if this was a threat, if this was a joke. But after that day, it's 3 seconds. That's it. That's all you got from me is 3 seconds. If I don't like it, that's it. That's all. I don't care. And I don't want Mississippi 2 at 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's it. That's how I, in life, that's how I gotta be. So, I'm reading this book. It's called The Psychopath Test. There's sick people out here in this world that just are sick people. They don't love you. They don't care about you. They don't love God. They're just demonic people. And because they felt like they were wronged, everybody got to suffer around them. And it's not right and it's not fair. You think she ever went back to being an influencer after that? You think she ever cashed that 5K check? You take things from women and you expect us to sit here and keep taking it. And I just don't get, why do men feel like it's okay to hurt us? Women, all women. Why do they feel like it's okay to make us charge shit to the game? And when we come back mad, we're fucking crazy. We're fucking psycho. It don't make no sense. But you break us and we repair us. And then we come back and ask you why you do that. And you laugh in our face. And then we spit on yours and tell you to meet us in the street and you don't show up. Pussy. Let me read you what this back of the book says. It says, it's by Jon Ronson. They say 1 out of every 100 people is a psychopath. A psychopath means that person has no remorse. So that means 1 out of 100 people. Count that up. Let's do the math. 1 out of 100 people. That means that every marketer, every child, every teacher, every pastor, every officer, every cop, every judge, every mom, every dad, every uncle, every sister, every aunt, people, humans, their brain, there's no remorse. They cannot feel bad. And why? Was it the drugs? Was it life? I know personally I've been through some stuff and I ain't never act like that in my life. But have I been mistreated and used? Absolutely. And what do? Go clear my name and now I'm all this, that, and the third. Call me whatever you want in the book, as long as you add child of God at the end of it. Absolutely. Let's get back to this. You probably passed one on the street today. Damn, I'm at the school right now. So what that mean? If there's 100 people in there, there's one psychopath. I hope it ain't the dean. That's all I'm saying. Like make it make sense. Y'all talk about me being fucking a terror. What about the 1 in 100 people that's out here doing stuff? You think Donald Trump ain't a psych? Let me stop. No, he's not. Sorry. Please don't take this live off. These are people who have no empathy, who are manipulative, deceitful, charming, seductive, and delusional. So what is marketing? If I told you I'm doing lunatic marketing, I got 20 things happening at once, but I'm underneath already doing something else. So when I tell you I'm 100 steps ahead of somebody, you think I'm talking drama. I'm talking big bucks. So if I'm not a former anything, fine. But I know the game. I'm not only book smart, I'm now street smart. And I'm spiritually smart. So now that's 3 on 3. And I told you my favorite number was 3. 10-3. What that mean? Stop playing on my top. But let's get back to the back. The Psychopath Test is the New York Times best-selling exploration of their world in the madness industry. When Jon Ronson is drawn into an elaborate hoax played on some of the world's top scientists, his investigation leads him unexpectedly to psychopaths. So what does that mean? Anybody that the government feels has too much power or information, they make them crazy. Because why would they want you to believe them? Thomas Edison did not invent he said he invented. But since he took credit and he was a white man, y'all let it go. But what was he considered? Was it schizophrenic? What does electricity do to you when you get zapped? Y'all dumb as hell. Y'all believe anything that anybody tell y'all. And that's all I'm saying. The government tell you Mickey Mouse is at fucking in Perth Amboy. Y'all gonna go look for Mickey Mouse and Mickey Mouse left. Y'all gonna be like, oh, it was too late. If the news tell y'all 5 people got shot and you was there and it was 10, you're gonna be like, damn, maybe it was 5. Maybe I just heard so many extra bullets. The state of confusion. That's how you make money. I could be drama tomorrow, drama today, but on my Patreon at Billionaire Ann, I'm just business. It don't matter. I get the views. I don't care what you say. I get the views. And I'm about to get the money. So now what? Now what do we do? Don't forget to shop my store, TLC, former Queen Pen. I need to get this money. I gotta help these kids. Don't forget, get y'all little sipping rips, NutriBurst. Best thing, it tastes really good. They need their ass whooped for how good this tastes. Formula upgraded, everything amazing. I did have a little in the beginning, but it's been technology and everybody picking on me. And I got my products. I got my NRG. I got my little rip and sip. I got my mama to join. I'm about to get some more people to join. I want y'all to join in the month of November because they're having that blowout black sale. It's already happening. And then everything is selling out. So everybody's like, Todd, what do you want me to buy? You buy something and figure it out. Let me get back to this book. He meets an influential psychologist who is convinced that many important business leaders and politicians are in fact high-flying, high-functioning psychopaths, and teaches Ronson how to spot them. Armed with these new abilities, Ronson meets a patient inside an asylum for the criminally insane who insists that he's sane. Oh, it's getting good. It's getting good. Because you know they all, I'm innocent. How many people say, I'm innocent? Have you ever seen Bones or Fringe? Like these TV shows that the government allows to be put on stuff or taken off the air because they talk too much. It's the government allowing certain things to be seen. So when it happens, you don't heart attack. Like if you don't believe in dinosaurs, you're bugging. I seen Jurassic Park. Whatever. I'm eccentric. That's what they used to call them back in the day. Everybody's a hoe now, but back in the day, you was a freak. And I'm 29, so I hung out with older people, so that's why. And like, I spent a lot of time on Wilkinson Ave in Jersey City, so my grandma, you feel me, she let me watch Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, and we was watching Law & Order SVU together, because we were trying to figure out what happened to Elliot, what happened to Benson, and why they never got together. And it was because of Kathy, his wife. But regardless, remember, this is Ronson doing his own back and forth. Criminally insane to insist he insane. A mere run-of-the-mill troubled youth. Oh, what was one more time? Ronson meets a patient inside an asylum for criminally insane who insists that he's sane. A mere run-of-the-mill troubled youth. Not a psychopath. A claim that might be only manipulation. And a sign of his psychopath, he spends time with a death squad leader institutionalized for mortgage fraud and with a legendary CEO who took joy in shutting down factories and firing people. That's how they get their kickers off, by making other people feel like shit. That's what a psychopath does. That means 1 out of 100, if there's a billion CEOs, how many of you think is psychopaths? And I don't think they all women. Because women could be psychopaths, but it's like you put us through so much. Like, what do you expect? Like, I'm supposed to care that you effing my best friend? And that's why I don't have friends now. Like, and anybody you said that was my family that did some weird stuff, they not my family no more. I'm too grown for that. I'm not sitting here sharing nobody. I'll go to Europe and get somebody that don't speak a lick of English, and I'll go over there. There's no way that I'm about to be PUSSSY sisters with nobody going forward in life. If you're a liar, you're a liar. Because if you do that to my best friend, I'm going to go do that to your best friend. And now we're even. What Nicki Minaj say? Fuck his best friend and make him yes men? And do you get a dick pic and then you press send? And a kissy face? Come on, stop. Anyways. He develops into the fascinating history of psychopathy, diagnosis, and treatments. From LSD fuel. Y'all know what LSD is. That's acid. That's why we tell you to stay away from drugs, kids. Because it's not worth it. It'll mess your brain up and make you think something is there and it's not there. And we don't know if it's there because only you see it. So if it's a calling from God, I don't know. They're going to get you. If it's like the TV show The Manifest and you the calling, they still going to get you. If it's like... Let me see what else. If it's like that show Bones when Celie lost his memory and he had to go relive... No, Celie's the cop. When Celie lost his memory and Bones was there and was like, he was having flashbacks of like their life and stuff like that. If you have suppressed memory and stuff like that and you have PTSD, what your brain does is tries to protect you because that's just too much for you right now. And you're crashing out already. So when you do the work and heal, you start to unlock new levels of yourself. And when you want to search through self, you do the work with God, you do the work with yourself, you do the work with your pastor, Work God Community, Carl Hamilton, shout out, love you. You start to realize that maybe you were the problem, but you're not now. But because you went through so much trauma, you forgot who you were. And a lot of us forget who we are, like the power we possess. Like, we weren't just slaves. We were kings, we were queens, we were all of this stuff that they took off the map because they wanted us to remain the lower minority chain of black. Not me. Along the way, okay, we did the LSD fuel days, long naked therapy sessions in prisons to attempts to understand serial killers. Along the way, Ronson discovers that relatively ordinary people are more and more defined by their most insane edges. The psychopath test is a fascinating adventure through the minds of madness. Both terrifying and hilarious, the Oprah magazine. A fascinating and humane book, the Washington Post book world. Jon Ronson works includes New York Times bestseller, So You've Been Publicly Shamed, Lost at Sea, The Amazing Adventures of Phoenix Jones, and the international bestsellers Them, Adventures with the Extremists and the Men Who Stare at Goats. Ronson lives in New York. He looked like the dude that played in that TV show Dollhouse, Siler. Was it Siler? Who was the main evil villain? That's what he looked like. That's why y'all gotta hang out with other people other than your culture. But this is a good book. Another good book is The Psychology of Money. I also used to watch this TV show like in my sleep. Like I know it back and forth. It's called Lie to Me. And what they do is they look at people and their body motions and see if they're lying. Like you do, like your face will start to twitch or your eye will do something or your lip will start to do something. If you're in an uncomfortable situation, your body starts to fidget and stuff like that. It's the psychology of the mind. I hope this helps you. Don't forget, Shop for My Stores. We love that. Don't forget to donate to We Love That Cares. Don't forget to donate to the Covenant House. Don't forget to shop my former Queen Pen TLC store. And don't forget that there are people out here that's going to hear you out, but there's other people out there that's going to collect all your secrets and use them against you. So be very careful. Everybody from the age from little adolescents to 110. People are not what you think they are. A lot of people are taking off their mask. And Tyler Perry used to tell you, if somebody tells you who they are, believe them. Believe them. If they look you in your face, whether they're high, whether they're drunk, whether they're not, because a drunk man's words are a sober man's thoughts. And I stand on that. It's going to get better. I promise y'all. Keep hope alive. I love you so much. My new question is, why do men think it's okay to end women's lives? Or talk shit or pick on us. Like, why are you so mad? Like, why we two bitches going back and forth? I mean, females. Mujeres. Ellas. Como se dice? Love y'all so much. Bye.